Hello everyone, this is Blood Queen Tarot. I am here to do a reading for Aries. Aries, this is your weekly reading for February the 14th to the 20th, 2021. Your oracle and what's crowning your energy for this week is door to personal healing and happiness. Your crystal of inspiration was angelite. Support is all around you. Your first card out was the Eight of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Virgo towards Capricorn. Aries, this could be you, or you could be dealing with an Earth sign, or you could have this in your chart. The Eight of Pentacles is somebody could be at work. Aries, you or somebody else, this could be you at work, working. If not, this is someone putting in effort, trying to prove themselves as worthy, wanting to put in the work into a relationship. The relationship could be work, love, or life. So someone probably want to put in some type of effort. What clarified the Eight of Pentacles is the King of Cups. This is water energy, usually a Pisces. But this is Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. The King of Cups is very intuitive. And this King of Cups will not tell you that he love you. King of Cups. He got love for you in that cup, but he not going to tell you that he love you. When I asked for more information about the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Cups came out again. Totally different deck. So this is emotional mastery. The King of Cups, he is in charge of his emotions. The King of Cups will not let someone manipulate him or play him emotionally, because he's in charge of his emotions, and then on top of that, he's intuitive. I'm just putting some lotion on my hand. My hand's ashy. What clarified the second King of Cups was the Eight of Swords and the Star. So this is, the Star is the major arcana for the sign of Aquarius. This Eight of Swords can be somebody in prison, or this Eight of Swords can be somebody stuck in their head. This is somebody thinking in their mind, how in the world did this happen? How did I let this get this far? How can I get out of this situation? What did I do? What in the world did I do? So Aries, I don't know if this is you down here or this King of Cups, but somebody is in their head. I'm getting somebody. What I'm getting from this Star energy and this Eight of Swords, somebody could have let their imagination run away with them. That's what I'm getting. Somebody let their imagination run away with them, or something they hoped for went too far. Or Aries, for example, say like you this Star energy. You in this Star energy. The Star is very influential. The Star is a star. The Star can be a famous person. Usually in the spotlight. Somebody who gets a lot of attention. Very attractive. Whether that's physically or energetically. The Star is very alluring. Very attractive. So Aries, if you are in a love situation, this could be your person. They probably feel some type of way because you get a lot of attention. So it's like this person could be in their head about how to get your attention. Something like that could be going on. Let me see. Is this Eight of Pentacles Aries? Is this Eight of Pentacles energy Aries? Because I don't know who. It's telling me no. Nope. So Aries, this is your person. This King of Cups is your person. This person loves you, but they're not going to tell you. It could be an earth sign. Your person could be earth, and they could have water in their chart. Or they could be a water sign, and they got earth in their chart. But your person, they could be selfish a little bit. Your person could be selfish a little bit. Like self-absorbed. And they could be acting like that because they view you as the star, Aries. You probably get a lot of attention. And this person, what I'm getting a little bit down here, your person probably ignores you when y'all around each other or when y'all not. But I'm getting they are ignoring you possibly on purpose because they want you to feel how they feel. Because you in the star energy. So it's like you're very attractive, you're alluring. So you probably get a lot of attention. So what they do, they want you to feel how they feel. When they get around you, they ignore you. Because this King of Cups can sometimes be like somebody who, they love themselves. They love themselves. But I'm getting a little selfishness a little bit. But this person at the same time, they want to put in effort. They want to put in the work into the relationship. And the only reason why I say they probably love themselves, they probably really literally self-absorbed, or they're behaving like that because they're a little bit jealous because you in the star energy. And I get self-absorbed because the King of Cups came out twice. So that's 2 cups. So I'm not getting that you guys are in a soulmate connection. I'm getting that your person is a little self-absorbed. Like they in a soulmate connection by themselves. Like they love themselves. But I'm getting a little bit that they're doing that because you got this star energy. Aries, you can have Aquarius in your chart. You can have Aquarius in your chart somewhere. And your person is 8 swords. And I think it's because they took something too far. It's like they want to stay in a relationship with you and put forth the work and put forth the effort. But because they jealous a little bit or feel inferior or insecure, it's like they put you on the back burner so you can feel inferior or insecure to them. So it's like I think they took it too far. They know they took it too far. That's what I'm getting. Clarify the star. Clarify the star. Okay. So Yoke came out feeling tied down or frustrated. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay, so Aquarius. Aries. Your person could be an Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. But your person either wants you to feel tied down or frustrated, or they view you as this mule right here, extremely stubborn and aggressive, and it makes them feel tied down and frustrated. Because you the star. They view you as the star, or you could be a star. But they view you on a negative note. They view you as someone who is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And what they tried to do to try to get you out this stubborn energy, they were behaving selfish, like you didn't exist. And because of whatever they was doing, which was being self-absorbed, like they was thinking about themselves, but they did it because they wanted you to stop behaving like this. This is how they viewed you. Extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So them trying to teach you a lesson. Because right here, this Eight of Swords, they know they took something too far. Because of their tactic to get you to stop acting like this mule, because of the way they did it, it was a little bit of manipulation. Because of the way they did it, they have an unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And their problem was, Aries, this mule. They felt as though you were stubborn and didn't want to change. And they wanted you to feel tied down and frustrated. But it backfired. Because now they in Eight Swords and they feel tied down and frustrated. Because I think they took it too far. Their manipulation. Trying to get you to feel inferior to them. Because they really wanted your attention. Because what else came out was Feather. This came out, but it came out like separate. But this is someone you know is undependable and insincere. So this could be telling me that your person viewed you as undependable and insincere. I don't know. They probably thought you was you always wanted attention. They could have viewed you as somebody who always wanted attention, always wanted to be in the spotlight, very attractive. Or maybe you was getting a little bit too much attention for them. So because of that star energy, they felt as though you was someone who was undependable and insincere. Or this feather is telling you that your person is undependable and insincere. And if this is talking about your person, I think it's saying that they're insincere about their selfishness. Like they really don't want to come off as selfish and self-absorbed, but that was their tactic to get you to come about this star energy. They wanted you to stop being in this energy. So the unsincere part of them was their tactic. And I believe they was being selfish. They was coming off as selfish and self-absorbed. Yeah. And that could be what this feather is saying. They are insincere about their actions. Like they really didn't want to behave like that to you. They just felt as though they had to get your attention back onto them. Yeah, they wanted your attention. And let me clarify these two King of Cups, then I'm going to go to the top. Clarify the first King of Cups. Okay. Honor and respect will come to you. So I don't know. Maybe this King of Cups wanted honor and respect. And I think that's what it's saying. Yeah. This King of Cups wanted honor and respect. That maybe they got into this King of Cups energy. They didn't tell you they loved you because they wanted this honor and respect. I guess they figured if they didn't tell you they loved you, they would get your attention because they're not telling you they love you. So I don't know, maybe this King of Cups, that's how he wanted to get his crown. He wanted honor and respect, or she wanted honor and respect. Clarify the second King of Cups. Clarify the second King of Cups. Okay. Advice from a friend. And clouds. Temporary problems. So, what I'm getting, Aries, is this King of Cups had got advice from a friend. Because, like I said, this King of Cups, he wants to put the work into this relationship. He wanted to prove himself. He wanted to put in the work. But he realized that you was in this star energy, not paying him no mind, because you could have possibly been getting attention elsewhere. So, this King of Cups could have gotten advice from a friend about how to make his problems temporary. And like I said, this King of Cups, your person, what their problem was is you being in this star energy, and they viewed you as a stubborn, aggressive person. That was a problem. So whoever this King of Cups got advice from, they got some advice from a friend because they wanted their problems to be temporary. They didn't want you to be in this star energy. They didn't want you to be attractive. They didn't want you to have other suitors. They didn't want you in that star energy. But I'm getting this, whatever this King of Cups, his tactics, getting advice from this friend, whatever he was doing, whatever his friend told him, it could have backfired. Because this Eight of Swords is here. And this is somebody wondering, like, how in the world did I let this get this far? Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead up here to the top and I'm going to read your oracle. Where's the book? What did I do with the book? Oh, right here in my face. So I'm going to read it. Aries, you got door to personal healing and happiness. Okay, so door to personal healing and happiness. New beginnings in your personal life. This card is a harboring of positive change. The beautiful light-filled door opens onto a lush, rainbow-lit spring filled with vibrant lotus flowers. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to make some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic expectations. Okay. So what I'm getting, this star energy, Aries, is you making sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic expectations. So, Aries, you're working on your healing. I see what's going on now. You are working on possibly some personal healing and your own happiness. And this King of Cups is whether he doing it on purpose because he don't agree with what you're doing, or he's not aware of why you're doing what you're doing. Either way, he's trying to stop you. That's what this King of Cups doing. And it's emotional manipulation. Yeah, because Aries, you are at the door to your personal healing and happiness. And this King of Cups is getting advice from a friend on how to put it in to your healing. And like I said, I don't know if this King of Cups is doing it purposely. He probably just don't understand why you doing what you doing. I'm trying to give him a benefit of the doubt. like you're on personal healing. And I don't know if he want to be included with your healing, but this say personal healing and happiness. So he probably just don't, either he don't agree with it or he don't understand what you going through, because you going through personal healing and happiness. What clarified your oracle was Princess of Wands. So this is the Page of Wands, and this could be a text message. This could be the beginning stages of a passionate new idea. Like Aries, I don't know. This could be, if you and this King of Cups could probably just be friends. This is you like texting somebody else. You could have texted somebody else. You want to go out on a date? You want to go out with me? This is a passionate new beginning. The beginning stages of a passionate new beginning. A good idea. And usually it's like a text message. So this could be either you through text messaging. You could be inviting this King of Cups out somewhere. Or somebody could be texting you. Or you trying to, you could be texting somebody else. Well, clarify the Princess of Wands. This Page of Wands was the Nine of Cups in reverse. This could also be, the Page of Wands can also be somebody that's optimistic. Like Aries, this is you. You in your star energy. You healing. I don't know. You could be trying to go back to school, starting school, trying to move. You about to get into a house or whatever, changing locations. But whatever it is, you happy about it. That's why you in the star energy. You hopeful. You shining. And you optimistic. You positive about your personal healing and happiness. You're positive. You're optimistic. And because you're optimistic in that star energy, your person do not like that. You could be dealing with a water sign. They're not happy. This is somebody who didn't get their way, who wish it didn't come true. This is somebody who's not happy. This person do not like the fact that you're optimistic about whatever you pursuing. They don't like that. They don't like that. And like I said, I'm not sure at this moment whether this King of Cups is just jealous and trying to block you intentionally, or he could be feeling some type of way. He feel as though he's going to lose you, and he probably don't understand, what you doing, what's going on with you. I don't know. Maybe the cards will tell me if this King of Cups, just hating on you. When I asked for more information about your oracle, door to personal healing and happiness, this Seven of Swords came out. So this is deception. This is someone lying, cheating, stealing, trying to get away with something. This card say deception and strategy. That's him. Your person, Aries, could be an air sign, an Aquarius, or they can be a water sign. Or they could have all that in their chart. They can have earth, they can be water, and they can be air. But this is them trying to get away with something. Lying, cheating, stealing. Because what they trying to do, they see you like this, optimistic. They want to turn you like this. And the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands in reverse is somebody who is like depressed, somebody who got bad news, somebody who could have lost their just for life. This King of Cups want to turn you like this, but you like this. Page of Wands, optimistic. And like I said, he secretly got advice from a friend. This King of Cups went and got some advice from a friend on how to make it temporary, you being in the star energy, and you being in Page of Wands energy, optimistic. This person wanted your personal healing and happiness to be temporary. And they did a little bit of sneaking, some deception, and a strategy. A strategy. And I'm getting, they wanted you to not feel love, because the King of Cups will not tell you he love you. So since this King of Cups, since you walking around here happy, and I don't know what's going on with you, I don't know why you happy like that, I don't know what you doing, you think you all that, you hard-headed. This King of Cups just was like, I ain't gonna tell her I love her, I ain't gonna tell her she look nice today, I ain't gonna say nothing. Because he feel as though you a little bit too happy. Yeah, but that was a strategy. That was a strategy of his. To not tell you he loved you, to take back his compliments. That was a strategy. What clarified the Seven of Swords was this Ten of Wands. So this person burdened. Because like I said, Aries, I don't know if you got tired of this person not showing you affection. I don't know if you could have left them, walked away from them. You got tired of them. But it's letting me know here that your person is burdened by their deception. They burdened. Whatever they lied to you about, these tactics down here, being funny, playing mind games, emotional manipulation, they're burdened. Your person is burdened by this, their deception. Or it could be letting me know, Aries, because these is wands. So this is you. What could have happened and what might happen over this week, your person being deceptive and their strategy to not show you love, it caused you a burden. You started to get burdened. But what could have happened, because this person was being deceptive, trying to manipulate you emotionally, they wanted your optimism and your personal healing and happiness to be temporary. They didn't want you to complete this journey. This journey to they didn't want you to go through this door. They didn't want you to enter this door of your personal healing and happiness. So, whatever they was doing to you, it could have caused you a burden. And because you were burdened, I don't know, you could have cussed them out. You could have left. But these tens usually represent an ending. Because you was burdened, it could have caused an ending to your person being deceptive. Because it burdened you. That's just like you with somebody and they behavior change. They being, slick. They just change for the worse. And you trying to be patient with this person. They being petty. And one day you just snap and just cuss them out. And be like, look, I don't know what your problem is, but if you don't want to be here, you can go. There's the door. You could have got burdened and got fed up and just, told them you can go. Whatever your issue is, you can go. So, because you was burdened, however you reacted to your burdens, it put an ending to your person's deception. Now, I don't know if you made this person leave, and that could have put an ending to their deception. Or you had to tell this person about themselves, and they just told you what was going on. I don't know. Y'all could have had a conversation, an argument, and everything got hashed out. I don't know. But I'm getting up here, Aries, because of this person's deception, you was burdened. Because down here, I said they wanted you to feel tied down and frustrated. So, it worked. They had you in 10 Wands. What this 10 of Wands can also be telling me too, Aries, because of this deception, it could be telling me to tell you to hold on. Like you almost there. Don't give up. Because them burdens is like, keep going. Don't give up. This 10 of Wands could be telling you that. Don't give up. Because someone is being deceptive. These burdens is a strategy. These burdens is not the truth. These burdens was a manipulative strategy. So these wands could be telling you, in spite of the burdens, don't give up. Keep going. Because somebody around you is being deceptive and manipulating. And I'm getting emotional manipulation. And I'm going to go ahead and read y'all crystal. And then I'm going to be done before my, I want this to be one video. So you guys got Angelite. Support is all around you. You are not alone. Help and support are always available to you. Whether through your friends, family, or guardian angels, stay open to receiving the comforting energy. Allow others into your life. Reach out when you need your community by your side. Not all of us are comfortable asking for assistance, but trust that others want to help and, in fact, are often grateful to do so. It's okay to accept, even create the support system you need and deserve. Even the strongest among us have moments of vulnerability. There is strength in allowing yourself to receive comfort and grow from a place of acceptance. So, the next time someone extends a helping hand, take it with grace and gratitude. Your affirmation. Support is all around me. Today, practice asking for help from a friend, family member, or guardian angel, even for the smallest task. So, to give this King of Cups the benefit of the doubt, I get a little bit of sabotage. He was trying to sabotage you, Aries. But after reading y'all oracle, if you are involved with this King of Cups, this could be your husband, this could be your lover. This may even be your father. Especially if this King of Cups is your father. I don't know. Your father could have took, you probably didn't want his help. And because you refused his help probably in the past, he probably could have tried to make life a little bit harder for you because you didn't want to accept this King of Cups help. I'm just trying to get a King of Cups the benefit of the doubt. Because really kind of down here, he looking like a hater. But if this King of Cups mean you any good, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. And I'm saying to you that this King of Cups probably felt left out in the cold because you was not asking him for help. And if you are a feminine Aries watching this, and we all know, men likes to feel needed and wanted. So even though you're going through your own personal healing and happiness, if this King of Cups extends some type of help to you, you should accept his help. That's if he mean you well. But if he down here hating on you, you probably have to ask for help and accept help from outside sources other than this King of Cups. Yeah. So, Aries, that's what I have for you. This is Blood Queen Tarot. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and or share. Thank you, Aries.